Hey everybody, Eric here. I'm doing another collections video. The last one I did was about 3 months ago, if not a little bit more. And that was my 360 collection. This one will actually be, I think, about the same amount of games. It'll be my PS2 collection. So I'm just going to go through them one at a time. I might talk about a few of them in detail. And I hope you guys enjoy. Hopefully this won't take forever to do. So I'm just going to get right to it. Adjust the camera, and there we go. Giant monoliths of gaming awesomeness. And here we go. We're gonna start right over here. Sly 2, Band of Thieves. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Justice League Heroes. Metal Gear Solid 2, which is an outstanding game. I love this game very, very much. It might be my favorite out of all of them, but I have not played Snake Eater yet. Ico, it's a good game. I like Shadows of the Colossus better. Unreal Tournament, great game. Tony Hawk Project 8, I played the demo. I haven't played this in full. I think it's alright. SmackDown Just Bring It. I think this was the very first SmackDown game for PS2 I ever played. Awesome, I love those games. B-Movie. Never played it. Got it in a lot. It also came with this. Major League Baseball 2K6. Haven't played that either. Medal of Honor Vanguard. Crash Nitro Kart. Tiger Woods 2005. I have played this probably the most out of all my other PS2 games. It is one sports game I am very, very good at. Guitar Hero 3, probably the best. Probably I say top 3 of the best, if not like, you know what it is. That's number 1. Crazy Taxi, which I prefer on the Sega Dreamcast. Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2. Both games are incredible. I'm gonna set down the camera for a second. Okay, tower number 2. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. Resident Evil 4. I like the GameCube version better, but that's pretty good. Cold Winter. I recommend this if you're into survival horror. It's a very underrated. It's a very underrated game. Don't want to give too much away on it. Legends of Wrestling, again, GameCube version I feel is better. Devil May Cry, awesome game. Devil May Cry 2, great game. ATV Off-Road Fury 4. These are actually really fun racing games, and I recommend them if you're a fan of motocross and ATV type games. So those are really, really fun. Trying to find a good angle here. I don't have my tripod with me. I'm realizing now that was a mistake. The first ATV Off-Road Fury. Crash Bandicoot The Wrath of Cortex. Devil May Cry 3. I think that's my favorite one out of all of them. SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. I think this was the very last one I played until I stopped playing them. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. These Harry Potter games are actually really fun. I recommend them if you're like puzzle type adventure games. They're really cool. Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. I played that on the 360. I thought it was pretty good. Psychonauts, a trippy, really fun game. Grand Theft Auto Vice City, probably my favorite out of the only 3 on PS2, not counting Liberty City Stories or any of the other expansions. DDR Supernova, DDR Extreme 2, DDR Max 2. Pretty fun games. Right around here where I started losing interest. The Red Star, which is an amazing game. Out of this one, I recommend go looking for. It's like an arena type, third person arcade shooter. Think of it's a good way of putting this. I would put together Super Smash TV as well as Double Dragon almost. It's set in the future. I mean, that's just the vibe I get from it, but this isn't a fantastic game and a challenging one at that. Tiger Woods 2001. I wasn't a fan of that one, but it's Tiger Woods. RPG Maker 2. I was given the disc, not the case. Gauntlet Dark Legacy. I love this reboot, but the original one for N64 is better. X-Men Legends. Sonic Heroes. Tiger Woods 2006, which I thought was trying to get too far away from the other series. NBA Street. NBA Street 2. And Jack 2. A lot of these are out of order, so don't get too mad if you're like, oh, he doesn't have the first one or anything like that. No, I do. They're probably just in other stacks because I'm constantly moving games around in this collection and nothing ever stays in the same place for too long. Okay. Let's keep this going. Oh, Final Fantasy X2. I have yet to give this an honest good play, but I think this is a very underrated Final Fantasy game and it was not given nearly enough love. Bombastic. Urban Reign. If you're looking for a fun multiplayer experience, and I've talked about this in other videos, I recommend getting the PS2 multi-tap and getting this game. It is an outstanding fighter. The perspective it's not like a linear fighter where it's left to right. There's actually a lot of area to move in like a confined area. You can run up things and you can do special grapples and attacks. I highly recommend this game if you like fighters. Guitar Hero World Tour, which was a pretty good game. Matrix: The Path to Neo. I like this game. Matrix games did not do very well. I like this one, however. I think it gave out a better ending than the movies did. Jak and Daxter. Awesome game. Wrath Unleashed. A strategic puzzle game / fighter. Yeah, interesting but fun. Amplitude, amazing game. Prince of Persia: The Warrior Within. The Two Thrones. And The Sands of Time. Alright. Again, trying to do this without my tripod is slightly challenging. But it makes for a more adventurous video. Alright. Katamari Damacy, which is an awesome game. ATV Off-Road Fury 2. X-Men Legends 2. Roller Coaster Tycoon, which, if anyone has ever played the first theme park for the PlayStation, I thought this was a pretty good sequel to it. I thought the first theme park was a little primitive, but it was still pretty fun. So if you like those sim games, I recommend Roller Coaster Theme Park. It's a lot of fun. Gun, which is like your poor man's versions of Red Dead Redemption, but it's still pretty good. Flat Out 2. Flat Out 1. These are also fun racing games. The mini games where you get to shoot the driver from the windshield into like targets they're hysterical. SSX snowboarding. I like these a lot, but I think my first love would have to have been the Amplitude series on the N64. Smackdown Shut Your Mouth. Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I haven't played this one yet. It kind of looks like the Lord of the Ring games for the original Xbox and GameCube. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, which is an alright game. Honestly, just based on controls and smoothness alone, I'd actually go with the original Xbox for the Tony Hawk series. It just feels and plays better. The Guitar Hero and Guitar Hero Tool Dual Pack. I had a lot of good times playing these on PlayStation 2 when they came out. But Xbox, I feel, did them better. Mojo. The first SmackDown vs. Raw, which is a really good game. Monopoly on the PS2. and Baldur's Gate 2 Dark Alliance. I had to do a custom case because the person I got it from did not have the original case. But the second one is definitely a lot better than the first one. The first one gets frustrating very easily and very early in the game. The second game takes away a lot of that frustration. It has a lot of extras, so you like dungeon crawlers with RPG elements, can't go wrong there. Alright. We're in the home stretch. Final Fantasy X, a very underrated Final Fantasy game. Oh boy, I couldn't grade this even if I tried. It's good. Go play it. Jak X Combat Racing. I popped this in for a little while. It was a lot of fun. Silent Hill 2. Played it. Terrible at it. Heavenly Creature. Or no, I'm sorry. Heavenly Guardian. R-Type Final, awesome game. Dead to Rights. Dark Watch. Castlevania Curse of Darkness, probably my favorite Castlevania on the PS2. Arc the Lad, End of Darkness. Beyond Good and Evil. Pirates: The Legend of the Black Buccaneer. Jam Pack 2003 Summer Edition, which is just a bunch of demos. Yeah. Come on, focus. Whatever. I'm not going to play with this. Sorry about that. MX versus ATV Unleashed. Fun little racing game. Rebel Raiders Operation Nighthawk. If you're into fighter, like dogfighting games, like Hawks, I'd even say Blazing Angels, you'll like that game. Hitman Contracts. I'm not a huge fan of the Hitman series, but it's an alright game. Shadow of the Colossus. I love this. I've played this over so many times. If you don't know what it is, just stop the video and go and get it. You owe yourself to do that. Hot Shots Golf 4. Hot Shots Golf 4, rather. Liked Mario Golf better. The first God of War, again, missing the case when I got it. God of War 2. Remember getting that the day it came out. And finally, the other Jam Pack 2003 Summer Edition with a bunch of demos on it. So, that right there, roughly 100 games, give or take, I don't know, about 3 or 4-ish. I have a couple set off to the side that I just recently got, which will be in a future game pickup video. So, let me know what you thought. You like the backdrop? It's the the map for Pokemon X and Y, and I'm sorry I can't get a better shot of it. I have too much stuff going on, you know, with Jack Skellington up there and Castlevania 2 and the comics just kind of being stacked there. So, hope you liked the video, guys. Let me know what you think. I love PlayStation 2. I think definitely without a doubt one of my favorite systems of all time. My goal by the end of the summer is to have this doubled, if not tripled. So, thanks again for watching, and I will see you all next video.